Good morning, everyone. Happy Sunday. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. If you are new here, my name is Demi, and if you're not new here, thank you so much for spending Sunday with me. Today we have like one of those days where you have nothing planned, but you have a couple things planned. So we're gonna go stain the kitchen table again today. I think it's gonna take a lot of coats to get it to how dark that I actually want it, but that's okay. It's a project, but it'll be perfect when it's done. But we got some kitchen chairs, like table chairs, dining room chairs, whatever you want to call them. We got some bar stools since last time I talked to you guys. We set up the Christmas tree since last time I saw you guys. I wanted to do like a decorate for Christmas with me, but we just don't really have much in the house yet. So it was kind of not the vibe that I was going for, because I was gonna decorate the kitchen table, but like we don't have a kitchen table yet. So all the above are in progress still. So we're gonna stain the table today. I'm gonna head to the gym. I'm not in a rush right now, but I kind of need to get my poop in a group just to go start my car. We got probably 35 centimeters of snow this weekend, and it's been quite chilly. Quite chilly. When I come back from the gym, I'm gonna update you on what we did yesterday because it was so exciting. And I can't wait to tell you guys and show you guys and just do all of the things. And then I think I might give you a little bit of a Christmas decor tour when it's pretty much just the Christmas tree, because that's really all we have set up right now because there's no space or just no place to put anything else. So I did not go crazy on the home decor this year, but I do really, really love my tree this year because it's a bit of a different vibe than the past couple years that I've done. And we got a new Christmas tree, which I will link below in my Shop My store. So if you guys are interested in that, when I go over that with you later in the video, then the link is in my description box. And it is honestly the best purchase. We set it up and I was like, so good. Honestly, the best purchase. Such a good tree for your money. I hate an empty tree. I see a lot of like the Pottery Barn, and I don't know what the brand is, but it's this tall, slim tree and there's just no depth to it. It's very sparse and I'm not into that. This one's very full and it looks very beautiful and it's got some twinkle lights on it. So I'm excited to show you, but I do need to get myself together and go to the gym, and then I will meet you back here after. Hello, it's actually the next day. I know, I'm terrible, but yesterday got a little bit wild and I just ended up not being able to film that much. So actually we went back to my parents' house today and we stained some more of the table. So I will throw that footage in after kind of this little chat that I'm gonna do with you here. But yeah, yesterday just got a little bit wild, and then we got to my parents' house and they had people over, so I didn't wanna like pull out my camera and film what we were doing. But yeah, so this morning I had a massage, and my massage therapist is a miracle worker, but I quite enjoy that. So if I look dead, it's because I am. I am absolutely exhausted after my appointments with her in like the best way possible. But yeah, so Tanner and I went and stained the table again today, right after I had my massage, and then we just ran to the grocery store. So I'm just gonna do a little bit of a grocery haul for you here, and then we'll kind of show you a little bit about what we did at the, like, staining the table. I don't know why I'm trying to make that more than it is. It's just we were staining the table. We went to my parents' house to stain the table. I will tell you what we did on Saturday. It's very, very exciting. Has something to do with a puppy, so stick around. Stick around. Oh, it's probably on the thumbnail. Has something to do with the puppy on the thumbnail, so if you want to know, hang around. Okay, so we didn't really need much, so this is not going to be that exciting, but it's honestly just a couple staples that I get for each week. So I always get canned tuna. I don't know, that's some people's jam, that's not some people's jam, but I love tuna. I usually do tuna melts with them. I'll put it on toast with cheese and melt it in the oven, and it's so stinking good. Okay, these are my guilty pleasure. They're horrible for you and they're brutal, but I don't know. I tell myself that it's better because they have 20 grams of protein in them and it's better than just regular old ramen noodles, but don't look at the ingredients list. It'll make you nauseous, but I love these. So I got myself one of those. Got myself some tomato sauce I made this chili the other night and it was so, oh, that was last night. I made chili last night and it was really, really good, but I ran out of tomato sauce. We get these stuffed potatoes. You can get them at the local Safeway and they're actually locally made, which is kind of cool. So I believe so. I could totally be wrong about that. Somebody's gonna be like, I can get them in Texas. But these are really good and they're really good if you don't have much time. So we usually do baked potatoes and steak on Thursdays because I work late on Thursdays. Just got some beans, some Siggy's yogurts for breakfast and just like quick snacks and everything. Cheese, broccoli, avocados. These 3 avocados cost me almost $10. Cool. Some of the yogurts that I like, and then some blueberries and onion, tomato. So really nothing too exciting, just like a little bit of a stock up for the week on basics that we need and stuff for snacks and meals and everything like that. I love orange juice in the morning. I have it every single morning, sometimes not in the morning too. I like to drink throughout the day, but yeah, that is what we got at the grocery store.
You know, Jesus himself and rebuke and hate during his time on earth. Pharisees who realized Jesus was caught up in adultery, caught up in, but a lot of times we think, what about someone like me? And I'm like, I don't need God, and I don't need saving, and I
had to take my ponytail out. My head was starting to hurt and change my sweater because apparently I spilt sauce all over myself and didn't even notice. But I'm gonna insert the footage of us doing the table right here and then we'll come back and I'll show you like the new stuff that I got for the kitchen and Christmas tree and all that good stuff.
Having a good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sanctuary. Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart. Here we go. All right. Dance, dance, now this Christmas, we're gonna dance. We're gonna dance, 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 come on. Dance. We're gonna dance, dance, have a good time. Dance, dance, all night long. We're gonna dance, dance, and have a good time. I think Santa's gonna come and join us in this song. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends.
So I like how dark these are, but these look better than the top of that table. Like these don't have as many brush strokes in them, even just when they're wet, right? But yeah, you're right. It's hard to tell because you don't really have much light over here. But no, that looks good. I think that looks better than even when we put the
Stain on that side.
stain on that side.
But that's where we start at the bottom of the table.
Yeah, so that we can,
Figure out.
yeah. Okay.
Ta-da.
Ta-da! Okay, welcome back. So I guess the best bridge from the table into the house would be to show you the dining room chairs. I love them. I did link them in my Shop My store. They're from Beauclair. I'm actually not sure if Beauclair is a Canadian only website and store. They have storefronts too. But I'm not sure if you can get it in the States. You can get everything in the States, so probably, but I will show you these new chairs. I'm obsessed with them. They were inspired by CB2 chairs, but your girl's not paying $1,300 for a chair. I paid less than that for 7 chairs. So it's a good deal, and they always have sales, so I'll flip you around and show you. Okay, so these are the chairs. I am obsessed with them. They're fairly, I wouldn't say they're short, but They fit together like this, and then of course our table is gonna be round, so it'll kind of surround them like this. I'm hoping that the skirt of the table is high enough that these will fit under it so they're not completely like pulled out, but I'm kind of obsessed with these chairs. I think they're so pretty. They have this nice like soft linen style fabric, and then the cushion is actually, it's like pretty firm but still very comfortable. And then I thought that I wouldn't like the low back on them, but they're actually the perfect height to just set your elbow on and lean back and kind of relax and everything. So, and then plus of course our couch and stuff is right over there for if you're actually in the mood to relax and watch TV and everything, then you can do that. But yeah, so these are the chairs. And of course you can probably tell there's definitely very similar ones on the CB2 and Crate & Barrel websites and everything. But again, they were so expensive. I'm not going to be spending that much money on chairs, especially because this is not our forever home, right? We're not gonna live here forever. This is just a rental. So I love them though. I think they're so beautiful, and I think they really fit the space well. And then I like the black accents, but the cream still matches the rest of the house. So I will show you the bar stools now as well. These are the bar stools. Again, I'm obsessed with them. They have pretty similar fabric to the chairs over there, and I'm very happy that they're not exactly the same. These ones are a little bit darker. Look at my fake tan on my hands. How embarrassing. These ones are a little bit darker than those ones, but that's okay. They still really match without being like exact, but they're nice and tall. And then I preferred how the oak on the legs of them wasn't as dark as the island, so it just kind of matches the floors a little bit better. But yeah, we got 3 of those, which our island is a pretty decent size, but it's definitely not something that we could fit 4 chairs at. And I had looked at a couple on Wayfair, and they only came in 2 packs, which was kind of annoying, but these ones you could buy individually. But yeah, with those ones being available individually, you could add or take away as many as you wanted. If you had like a massive island and you needed 6 of these, then you could totally do that. But with the ones on Wayfair, almost all of them came in 2 packs, but I didn't need 4. And I did consider at one point just buying 4 and storing the other one downstairs underneath the stairs, but I don't know when we would ever use that. So I'm very, very happy with how the chairs came and how they turned out. The dining chairs were an actual nightmare to put together. To be fair, I did not put most of it together. Tanner did that. Bless him, because they were so frustrating. None of the holes lined up. They gave us really, really short screws where we needed something longer. They were just very hard to set up. But once they were done, they look fantastic. So I'm very excited to see how it's going to look with the table, especially that nice, dark, rich black table. I think it's gonna look unbelievable, especially when everything in here is very light, white, bright, like white oak. So I'm excited to have some contrast. But let me know what you guys think. If you have any suggestions for like the space and everything like that, I'll turn you around and show you right behind the dining tables. Dining tables. Why do I keep saying that? Dining chairs. Obviously we'll center this because that would drive me absolutely bonkers. But this big blank space up the middle, I really want to do the black square picture frames. I think I might do 3 up the middle of there. So probably when Tanner and I do engagement photos, because we haven't done that yet, but we have done photo shoots in the past together. I want to put them up the middle like that. Or if you have any suggestions, that would be good too. And then I figured that I might get one of those lights that are the rechargeable ones that you can put at the top of photos and kind of illuminate everything, and then you can just take them off and they're USB chargeable. I've seen them on Amazon, but yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do with the dining space, because there's not much else you can do. There's also this kind of little blank corner right there. I don't know. I thought I was gonna do a bar cart here at one point, but Tanner and I don't drink. So that didn't make sense. So then I was like, oh, maybe I'll do a mocktail cart. And then I don't know. I just think that it's going to be better if the table is a little bit farther towards the window. So I don't really think that we're going to have room to do that anyways. And then eventually we might even have like dog stuff here or something like that. That's the only problem is, of course, when you're in a rental and you don't have that much space, there's limited things that you can do, but I truly do like this little dining space and I'm excited to kind of add a little bit more details into it. Okay, I'm gonna show you my new Christmas tree and just like the holiday bits that I put around the house just to make it feel a bit more cozy for the holiday season and Christmas and everything. But of course I don't really have that much. I feel like a broken record in every single vlog. I'm like, I don't have that much set up. It's like, we know. But I only got a couple things this year because of course I would have more on the table, but the table's not here yet. And I just don't have like console tables and stuff to really decorate yet this year. But don't worry, because if you're lacking the Christmassy content from me, we do have my staff Christmas party this weekend and we're going to Banff for it. And I'm gonna be vlogging that trip because we're spending the whole weekend there and staying in a really beautiful hotel. And I'm gonna take you around Banff at Christmas time because there's honestly nothing more holly jolly festive goodness than Banff at Christmas time. So if you don't live in Canada or if you've heard about Banff or anything like that, you'll definitely want to tune in to my next vlog because it's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so feel good. It's just beautiful out there, but I'll stop hyping it up, but I'll get onto the Christmas tree. Here she is in all her glory. I'm obsessed with it. It is linked in the description box because I believe this is both available in Canada and the US, which is great because the advertisement that I saw for it was American and then I went on an absolute hunt to find it and I found it in Canada. It's from Home Depot, Home Hardware, Home Depot, I think, but it is linked. It's the Twinkle 7.5 foot tree. It comes with a remote and you can change the lights and it's so stinking beautiful. We have some of our yearly ornaments that we've gotten. So this one, we live right next to the Rockies, so we love to hike and we got that one at a Christmas market, at the Millerville Christmas market to be exact. And then my mom gave me this last year. This is my puppy Lucy that we had when I was in high school growing up and she sadly passed away. So my mom gave me that. And then this actually opens up and I think I'm gonna put some of her ashes in there. This one here, it's my grandma and she passed away in 2002, so that is my little angel one that hangs right there. And this is my one that I think my mom got me. She used to collect these precious moments for me, and this says Baby's First Christmas 1996. So she has a whole bunch more actually that she said this year that are all mine and my sister's that she's gonna get us, and so that we can have it on our own trees. But that's what she looks like. And actually all these little bows, I hand tied these. I got some ribbon on Amazon and I hand tied them. I literally just watched TikTok on how to tie a bow from ribbon. And this one's actually pretty good because it's got a little bit of texture. But if I could give you a tip if you're gonna hand tie bows, is that make the ears small and short and they stay up better. Because if I have one, I know I have one over here. Yeah, I made these ones too long and they kind of flop over like this. But if you make them a little bit shorter, they stay really perky and cute like that. So most of my ornaments are from HomeSense or Winners. I just love those ones. Oh, this is another one. It's my mom gave me this one off of her tree. It's just a manger and it's gold. So it's really, really pretty. It's a little bit heavy, but I love that one too. So what I was saying is most of my stuff is from HomeSense and Winners for ornaments and everything. And then I've got a couple that are Amazon. So I've got a set of 3 of these those guys are from Winners. I just got these ones on Amazon. They are linked in the description box and I love them. They came with these ones that are a little bit shinier, and then they came with these ones that are a little bit more matte, and then, oh, these ones. They came with these ones that are kind of almost like a little bit see-through. They kind of remind me of like dark beer bottles, but obviously it's very pretty on a tree. But yeah, I've got the snowflakes and one of my favorite ornaments ever. I have a few of these, but they're these glass icicles, and honestly, the way that they hang and they reflect the light and they pull the light through the icicles, it looks so beautiful. And then next to the tree, I have this little box. It says Merry Christmas. I did get that at Winners as well, and that little baby tree over there. Both of those are from Winners. And then this tree actually has a step, like a little button that you can step on to turn it on, but it does come with a remote. So this is the remote. If I click number 2, yeah, so it's got pretty colors and everything. That one is solid color. And you know what? That one's so nostalgic. I love that these trees give you the option of having the white, more modern feel to it. And then you can also have that, like, I don't know, everybody sees those videos of like the 90s feel to the Christmas tree, right? So you can do that, but there's so many. There's the twinkle one, you can do fade. I'm not gonna go through all of them, but you can see what I mean there. I just think this tree is beautiful. One of my favorite things is to have the fireplace channel on, because obviously we don't have a fireplace. When it comes to the kitchen for decorations, I keep it as basic as humanly possible. So I quite literally just replaced a plant with this little white Christmas tree that I've had for so many years, and I think it's really, really cute, and it just fits perfectly there and kind of keeps the Christmas vibes in the kitchen. And then I've had this candle burning for honestly days now. It smells so good. I actually showed you guys that candle in the fall favorites vlog, I believe it is. But that one is the Falling Leaves candle by Sand and Fog, and I believe it says made with essential oils. But that one smells exactly like Christmas Tree Farm from Bath & Body Works, but Bath & Body Works use paraffin wax in their candles. They don't last as long, and I heard they're toxic. I still love them though. I still love them. I still have them. I still use them. That one I've been burning the whole time I've had anything Christmas-esque up in the house, and it's smelled amazing. So like I said, I like to keep everything super basic. Like, I don't like clutter on the counters. Having that and that is almost already too much for me, but I just think that it's cute to have that little tree there, and then of course the candle that sets the vibe. Okay, coming into the living room, this is actually so basic and boring. I found these two at Winners, and they were such a find. I think this little wood tree is so stinking cute. But the thing is, I actually want these two on the kitchen table, but of course the kitchen table doesn't exist yet. So they're hanging out right here for now. So this one is wood, and then this one is actually solid marble, and it's really, really heavy. And it's this beautiful kind of, I don't know, forest deep green color. And I don't know, I think it's really beautiful. I think it's timeless. I think I'm not gonna wanna get rid of it anytime soon, which is nice because that's kind of what I'm going for. I don't like tacky Christmas decorations, and I just want something that I'm gonna pull out over the years, excuse me, and use over and over again and not get sick of, right? So I thought that was really pretty. I like the color. I'm trying to add color. I'm just a beige gal, guys. I'm a sad beige gal. And this is my version of adding color. Besides the green tree this year. I love the green tree because I used to do a white tree. But I love these two things, but they do have full intention of going on the dining room table. So this is the living room with the full Christmas vibe. I know there's not a ton of decorations, but I think next year my content for Christmas will be significantly better. And as you can see, we're gonna have a little puppy dog with us next year for Christmas. But yeah, it feels so cozy when all the lights are off. This tree really, really lights up the room, which I love, but it also makes me go, okay, I need to put a lamp in that corner because it's a little bit dark in here without it. But I'm just kind of obsessed with our little space. Even though it's like super basic right now, I feel so warm and cozy and homey in this area. So yeah, I'm excited that I finally got to show you guys the tree and everything. Yeah, I'm just excited for Christmas. I love Christmas. Okay, sorry, I just wanted to show you the tree with the light off, and then I will start talking about the dog. But like, it gives off so much light and it's so beautiful. The twinkle lights are honestly, I think, my favorite part, besides how full this tree is. It's so full. There's so many lights. There's no bald spots on this tree. It's pricey, but not as bad as some of the trees that you can find. So I would 100% recommend this tree. Forgive this horrible like top-down lighting, but I just wanted to sit down and chat with you guys a little bit about what happened on Saturday. So Saturday morning I went and got my hair done, and then we actually went to a dog show because our breeder for our puppy that we're getting in the new year, early spring, she was showing his dad. So, and yeah, we've been in contact with her. We've been trying to meet up to have us go meet her and her dogs and everything, but she was showing his dad in a show in Calgary here, and we went into like, it was at the Stampede grounds, so it was like the middle of downtown, but we went in and met her and met our future puppy's dad. And he was honestly the most beautiful animal I have ever seen in my life. We're getting a Rottweiler puppy. I grew up with a Rottweiler, had one when I was younger, and she was beautiful, and I have never been able to shake the need for my own. So Tanner and I have decided that Rottweiler is the way we want to go. It's the dog for us. So, and a bonus is that they look like a little chubby bear when they're a baby. But we went and met him, and he was stunning. He is the dog on the picture of the thumbnail. He's of German bloodline, I believe, so he's quite a bit bigger than an American Rottweiler, which is fine. That's exactly what we wanted. We like the bigger, thicker build Rottweilers with the big blocky head, but still keeping breed standards. So that's why we're going with somebody who is like CKC registered. She does OFA testing on all of her dogs. And I'll probably like document my experience and everything with picking our puppy and everything like that. Picking our puppy up, I will bring you guys as well. We're just so excited. We found her, and babies will be born in January, hopefully. They just bred the dog, so they're just waiting for confirmation that mom is actually pregnant. But she said that good chance there is. So I don't want to like jump the gun and share a whole bunch with you guys, but at the same time I'm like, hey, we're getting a puppy. So I did already, Tanner thinks I'm nuts, but I already started buying a whole bunch of stuff for him, and I'm just being prepared. I am well prepared. That's all I am. So I'm going to show you guys all the stuff that I've got for him so far. We're very excited. We've been waiting for a dog for, like, honestly, 6 months into me and Tanner dating, we knew that we were both crazy dog people and we wanted a dog so badly. But our last place was an apartment in the city, and it just didn't make sense for us to get a dog because we wouldn't have had a yard, we wouldn't have had green space, we wouldn't have had like the walkout ability that we do have in this house. It was a lot smaller. This place is about 1,300 square feet, so it's not like a giant place, but it's definitely a lot bigger than what we had before. And I'm a big believer in, like, just be fair to your dog, right? Like, and so now we're just in a place in our lives where it works for us, and we are so excited. I'll show you what we got for him. Okay, so this is the crate that we got for him. It's actually one of Tanner's buddies. He had no use for it, so he generously gifted it to us. And I'm not 100% sure on the dimensions. I know one of them is 42, I remember that, but it is for a large size dog breed. But I do think it's still gonna be a little bit snug for him when he's fully grown, but probably just fine for having upstairs day to day, even when he is fully grown. But until he's about a year old, this will be the perfect size for him. And it's just like, it fits really well in our space. So that is the crate. The only beef that I have with this crate is that there's not a second door on this side. There is only this door on this side, and it actually opens up this way. I'm actually gonna see if I can switch that around because that's super inconvenient, but I'll show you what I got for him. So, it's so cute, I can't. So I found this bed at Winners actually. It was on sale for like 30 bucks, and it's got like this little memory foam inside for him, and then it's super soft, super cozy. I know that people always say that thing is so small your dog is going to outgrow it by the time it's like 20 weeks old. I know that, but baby puppies, they love to snuggle and be super cozy and warm. So I got him this smaller bed, and then of course we'll upgrade it as he grows. But for puppies, they like to be held, they like to be snuggled, and he should feel nice and warm and cozy in this. So I got him also this little bunny. Are you freaking kidding me? Like, are you stinking serious? So it's got a squeaker in the middle. And then my parents' puppy Marley, you've seen her before, she's the little orange one, but she loved these little crinkle ears. She had a fox when she was a baby, and she was obsessed with the crinkle. So I got him a little crinkle bunny with a squeaker in the middle, and I honestly think this is the cutest stinking thing I've ever seen in my life. But I hope this will be like his go-to lovey, and I hope this is the one that he carries around and it looks like a terrifying raggedy old scarecrow when he's done with it. But yeah, I found him this. I actually found this in Winners as well. It took a little bit of hunting because Winners has like some really good stuff and then some not so great stuff, but I'm gonna grab his little basket out of there because I think I'll take that out when he's here. Put some blankets back there so the crate doesn't seem so big for him, and I'm just gonna grab that and I'll show you what's in there. Okay, so I got this little basket at Winners. I'm gonna sound like a broken record when I talk about where I found all this stuff. Most of it's Amazon and Winners. So the stuff from Amazon I will link below, but then the stuff from Winners, obviously I can't really link, but I'm sure you could find it somewhere. So I got him one of these cute little indoor chuck-it balls because Rotties tend to like a good game of like chase or throwing the ball and just chasing something. So I got that one because it's nice and soft. You throw it at the walls and it won't do anything. I got him this cute little chew ducky. It's one of those ones that it's made out of that fire hose material so that it's supposedly not able to be destroyed by a strong chewer, but just something tells me his little baby jibs will destroy this, but that's okay. It's cute while it lasts. A couple more practical things is I got this brush, and because Rotties have short coats, but still they do shed a little bit. So I got him this one. It's nice and short, bristled, and then you press this button and all the hair comes out the top. So that's really nice. We're gonna get him used to being brushed and touched right away. I got this shampoo. I did find it on Amazon. I looked through a whole bunch, and this one had the best reviews as like something that I could find that was really gentle, smelled really good, and none of the reviews had any type of reaction in them, and there was quite a few reviews for this one. I looked at the Way one, like that human hair brand as well, and some of the reviews on that one were just terrifying, so I decided to go with this one. I have not smelled it yet, which I love a good smelling dog shampoo. I found this at Winners, and it was honestly just really cheap. Yeah, it was like $12.99. And these in like PetSmart and stuff like that are really expensive, which seems strange to me, but I think it's just because they're essential. Make anything essential, and that's what they do is they jack up the price. But I got some of those. I got him this big tug rope because Roddy's love a good game of tug. And I think that this will probably feel really good on his little teeth when he's a baby too, when he's teething and everything like that. But it was honestly just really big. I quite liked it, So I actually have a couple of these slip leads. I have this one, which is a bigger, thicker one for when he's older. And then I've got one that's more fitted to like a baby. So these are really good for just if you're training your dog, give a little tug and it tightens a little bit just to give gentle corrections and everything. But yeah, so I've got two of these, two different sizes, and I'm excited to use those because I'm not a big flexi lead person. I'm not really a fan of having your dog be able to go as far as they possibly want, and then, you know, so I think keeping them in will be good. And then this is actually a 24-foot leash, and it's a long line lead, and it's really good for training, just training them how to with their recall and sit stays, anything that you would generally have them off leash for when they're an adult perfectly behaved dog is what you would train them on with this. So it just kind of keeps some control over it while still letting your dog have some freedom and making them feel, especially when they're a puppy, like they're not on a leash. This isn't for everyone. When he's older, this is a pretty heavy duty collar, but if we're training him and I would just like people to not be giving him attention or anything like that, I'm probably gonna put this on him, especially when I just want his eyes on me and we're doing some more training that requires some concentration and everything. Of course, there's going to be times when we want him interacting with the public and being socialized, but if we want him specifically not to have people approach him, then I will probably throw this on, because if you put this on a Roddy, there's a good chance that not a lot of people are going to come up and pet that dog. So, and then this is his teeny little baby collar. We just found this one at Walmart. I thought it was so cute. Tanner loves blue, so we got the blue one. And hopefully he's going to be a little bit, hopefully he's going to be a little boy, because if they ended up having a litter full of girls, then we would totally go with a girl. But yeah, that's his little baby collar. He'll probably outgrow that within like 3 weeks of getting him, but that's okay. He deserves a baby collar. So that is going to be kind of it for the updates on the house and just everything to do with the puppy and everything like that. I need to make some supper. Tanner is at the gym, and I think we're just gonna have leftovers, but I do need to make more potatoes for it. So yeah, stick around. Hopefully you're still here. I know today's video is a little bit all over the place, and it is what it is. I like watching this type of stuff with people that have YouTube channels that I watch, right? Like I always say, I could watch some of the influencers that I watch their YouTube videos, I could watch them take out the garbage and I'd be perfectly happy. So I'm hoping that people feel the same way. Who knows? But if you're still here, thank you so much. Was such a good dinner. I actually just kind of added to some leftovers, but it was such a good choice because it was so good the first night. Why not have it again? But I think I'm just going to put on a Christmas movie, and I just got myself some of this stuff. It's the dairy-free raspberry lime sorbet. So good. So I like to have a little, my sweet tooth is insane after dinner. It's like immediate. So I like to have a little treat and then just hang out and snuggle up on the couch, and I think that is gonna conclude today's vlog. So thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you're excited for the next vlog to come, which is going to be the Banff Christmas party vlog. I think it's just gonna be so beautiful when we're there. We just got so much snow. So yeah, I hope you are excited for that one. Please, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. It really does help me. I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.
For some, quite inexplicably, love fades.